Fuck. Also, hello. Yeah, there's no one watching yet, and I haven't done the setup, so I'm gonna play a song while I do the setup. Uno Memento. That's actually both Spanish. Uno one. I'm not sure about Memento. Oh, hi, Paul. Sorry, hi, Paul. Good to see you. Join if you can. I'm still doing the setup, so the link will be in the chat in a second. Listen. Won't you rain on me tonight? Oh, I don't know the song very well, so. Oh, Pixie! Hello, Pixie! Pixie, join if you can. Yeah, let's put link first. Don't stop. Don't stop when the red lights flash. I need to go for free ride. Won't you take me close to you? Far away, waste away tonight. I'm wearing You have just saved YouTube and possibly my channel for more karaoke.
Hey, dear Wild, how are you today?
Not too bad. Yeah, pretty good. But I've not done the setup yet. And Phil is here as well. Wow. 2 minutes and I've only got 2 yes. Get in. You know what I mean? So yeah, I still have to do the setup. So talk amongst yourselves. All of it's at copy link.
Oh, I'm just working. I just joined because it's you.
Oh, obviously, I'm adorable.
Who does not like Wild Heart? Come on.
I could name a few, to be fair.
Well, there's quite a few people. There's quite a few people I don't like, so it's okay.
Really?
You're not.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people I don't like. I am.
Like
I'm. Oh no, we shouldn't name names. Although, if I really do not like you, if I absolutely do not like you, you probably know it. So.
Good for you, Pixie.
I'll name a name. Irenic. Every time I see Irenic, I tell him he's a piece of shit because he is.
That's got to be number, at least in the top 5. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. I don't like Irenic, and I will tell him he's a piece of shit every single fucking time I see him, and every single time I meet, every single time I say it, I mean it from the very, very bottom of my heart.
Aw, that's nice of you.
You said that like it's a bad thing. You should do. I mean, you should tell him he's.
But as I say, I don't wish any serious harm on him. I do consistently hope that he has a horrifying case of diarrhea in a terrible, terrible traffic jam, though.
Are you American, Pixie?
I am.
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry, my throat's still a bit sore as well. So, yeah, the smoking's not great. Yeah, I'm sure you won't mind me saying, yeah, Pixie currently lives in Texas, and Paul's father is from Texas, isn't he?
No.
Mother?
No.
Oh, right, sorry.
Remember, that was a lie.
Oh, that was a lie.
Yeah, I currently live in Texas, but not forever.
Nice.
All my exes live in Texas.
Not all of mine do. Few of mine do. Most of mine live out of state.
Oh, that's unfortunate. It would be good if all your exes lived in Texas. You know, because
I wasn't born in Texas though.
Oh yeah, yeah. You just own a small mansion there now.
I did move here when I was young though. I moved quite a bit though. Like I've lived in Colorado, New Mexico,
Cool.
Texas, Kansas, more of Colorado, and more of Texas.
Cool. Like Dorothy from the Wizard of Oz. Yeah.
Well, I think like my mom and dad. My mom loves this part of Texas specifically. I do not love it here. I do not. But my mom does. She likes the whole flatland, far as the eye can see, and she's traveled quite a bit. So I can't say it's just what she knows, right? Because she lived in 9 states by the time she was 18. My dad, on the other hand, absolutely loved Colorado, which I also preferred. Out of everywhere I've lived, Colorado was my favorite. But but he was very restless, and I am very restless.
Restless in Texas.
He was also like in the military, right? So even before I was born, he was moving around a lot.
Yeah, so I don't know. You know, I'm not good on US geography. Whereabouts?
So I can get to Denver, my birth city, 2 ways from where I'm at, right?
Yeah.
I can either go up and go through Oklahoma into Colorado, which is technically an hour longer, and I only use that route when the Raton Pass is closed because of weather.
Yeah.
Usually go up through New Mexico and then hit the Raton Pass into Colorado. So it's like one. It's north of me, yeah. So above me is like Oklahoma and New Mexico, and above that is Colorado.
Right, that's cool.
Right.
I've lived in the same town all my life, the same small town, my entire life. Different houses and everything, but.
Oh man, I've been in Texas too long. I just said Colorado like 5 times.
Yeah.
I've been in Texas too long. So if you speak to somebody from Colorado, they will say Colorado. If they call it Colorado, you know they're a transplant. It's just like if anybody in Nevada says Nevada, you know they're not from there because all the locals say Nevada.
Like Michigan. But
Michigan.
I think all Americans pronounce that wrong. It's Michigan because
it's Michigan. Michigan. It's because it's from a native word.
Oh yeah, you corrected me on that before. Yeah, I'm just remembering.
Yeah, it's not from an English word. A lot of names come from native derivatives, right? Like Oklahoma means red man in one native language.
Oh, that's cool.
But we have like a lot of towns like Kittiquay. There's like Kittiquay, Arapahoe, just Minnetonka, like all these names, but they don't come from English. They come from native languages.
That's cool. I didn't know that.
And then some are Spanish. Like everybody says Amarillo, but the city's name is it's actually Amarillo. Did you know that?
You'll have to say that again.
Everybody says Amarillo, but the name of the town is actually Amarillo, which means yellow.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. That's why everybody calls it Yellow City.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
So everybody says that one wrong, like completely wrong, because it's a Spanish word, but nobody says it in Spanish.
So I know this is me being naive and a bit stupid. How did the Spanish influence the Native American language?
So before Britain came over, right? I mean, or shortly after they came over, before they settled, right? Before there was colonies, there was actually a lot of countries sending people over here. The French had a really well-established fur trade with the natives, and they were probably the friendliest to the natives for a long time. And the natives were very partial to the French over the Spanish and the British for that reason. So the Spanish set up a lot in America around the same time England was. As a matter of fact, England kind of came in from the north down, and Spain kind of came in from the south up. But California, Texas, all of this was originally under Spanish control. And so that's why I say our law is particularly interesting, because you can tell which states have laws that go back to English common law and which states have laws that go back to Spanish code. And one way that you can tell is by asking one simple question in a family law setting, and that is it is it a marital property state, or is it an equitable distribution state? And that will generally tell you if they're more influenced by the Spanish code law or by the English common law in that state. Federally speaking, we lean more toward common law, though, obviously.
Sorry, my thought. That's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a particularly interesting thing.
But I've got a bone to pick. Are you saying the French were more friendly than the English? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, it was called the French and Indian War, not because the Indians were fighting with the French. It's because the French and the Indians were fighting on the same side against other people.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, not the war. I mean, it's a cool fact that I didn't know.
Yeah.
Also, so you're not even half American? You got no American?
No, I've never been to America.
Sorry, I was going to say.
Although my favorite place I've been so far is not in America. My favorite place so far is the Yucatan Peninsula.
Wow, you have to explain where that is and what that is. I've never heard of that.
Okay, so I would say Mexico, but it's not really all of Mexico, right? Like, part of Mexico is in the Yucatan Peninsula. Belize is in the Yucatan Peninsula. Guatemala is in the Yucatan Peninsula. Cozumel, the island that's part of Mexico, like across from Playa del Carmen, Cancun, like all of that is in the Yucatan Peninsula. Like Mayan territory, right?
Is that why it's the peninsula, because of the Mayan? Again, I'm very stupid. I'm just guessing.
No, it's called the peninsula because it is a peninsula, right? It's the Yucatan Peninsula. It is a peninsula. And then there is the island that I consider a part of the peninsula because it has it's like the same tropical environment. You have the ruins and the cenotes and the jungles and and I love that sort of stuff. So yeah, that would be the Yucatan Peninsula.
That's cool.
Yep. I also like the Redwood Forest, though.
When you watch this channel, it's not just entertaining, but educational.
Do you have any Norwegian in your picture?
Do what?
Do you have any Norwegian in your picture?
Careful, bro.
I do not. My Super Munchkin, my kid does. My daughter does, but I do not. Maybe. I don't think so, but if I do, it's a very minute amount. But like my DNA covers like half the fucking globe. Like I'm a mutt.
Would you like some?
Basically.
There it came! Yay! Yay! I said it! Woo! I said it!
I don't think Pixie would, but I would.
Ooh.
I would like a little bit.
Ooh la la.
Yeah, Norwegian.
Okay, Pixie, leave us alone so we can.
I'll just mute you guys and work away.
That's probably the best.
I mean, I am pansexual, so You never know, Wildart.
Oh yeah. So you have sex with kitchen utensils? Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Fantastic. Yeah.
That is
But
definitely what that means. Yes.
yeah. Like panspermia.
Uh-huh.
You gotta wash the pan afterwards.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's so much dirt. Oh, especially the big pans. They are so hard to have sex with. Oh,
Yeah.
oh. Like the big like when I go to IKEA and buy pans to have sex with. Oh, it's so hard.
Yeah, and
Uh-huh.
the eyes as well. You know.
I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know about any of that. I'm just bent. Okay, that's all I am. I'm just crooked. I'm not straight, and I'm not all the way on the other side. I'm kind of in the middle, and I'm crooked, and that's it.
Yeah. No, I fall in love with people, not penis or vagina.
Yeah, I don't. I'm old, so I just say I'm bi. You know, that works
So
for
you
me.
know, you
Hey, I'm older than you,
that's actually
Pixie,
better.
so that's okay. How old are you,
Afternoon.
Pixie?
Let's see.
I am 40.
So,
Okay, yeah. So I beat you by 5 years. I'm 45.
or you lose by 5 years, depending on which way you look at it.
Yeah, depend. Yeah.
I'm actually
To be honest, I would rather be 45 than 35. So there's that.
Yeah, I've known people who've been 35 for 20 years, mainly
Yeah.
women.
How old are you, Waldart?
43. So
Oh.
I'm like in the middle between you and Pixie. Yeah. Neil, kind of.
Yeah, no, when I told my parents it was called bisexual as well, but it's easier now that everybody are finding new words for it because yeah.
Yeah. People have got this weird thing about, they think I'm homosexual. Just because I'm so thirsty to party sailors doesn't make me homosexual.
Yeah, I mean, you like our anal sex with men, that doesn't make you homosexual.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. I agree with that. Hi, Bond.
Some people, you know what I mean?
Bond is in the house.
Homosexual indeed.
Yeah.
I don't come to where you work and knock the sailors' cocks out your mouth. Hey, Bond, good to see you. Link is in the side chat if you want to join. Oh, anyone wants to
Too bad I don't work, right? Yeah.
join. Yeah. I've got a bad back now for some reason. Oh, Ben. Right, I'm going to stop now. So.
Loving you is easy because you're beautiful. La 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 la.
That's a good song.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. My mum came up before. She had the gall to say that I didn't have a brilliant singing voice. You know
I tend to agree.
Most people, actually, all people do, including me.
But I don't have a beautiful singing voice. I sing anyway. I don't give two single shittles.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, that's the best way to be. It's what you do with the pickles.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the size of the pickle that counts. It's what you do with it.
That's what she said.
Yeah, that's what they always say. The lie.
No, I'm deeply madly in love at the moment, though.
Are you deeply dippy?
Yeah.
Deeply. It's a song by right Separate.
I'm deeply madly in love with the dude.
Cool.
Yeah.
Is he? Oh, you don't have to answer this, but are you like together or?
Oh yeah, me and the dude. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, not the dude.
Oh yeah, I love him.
Oh God.
Oh,
I don't like that guy. I don't like that guy.
Oh, he's so lovely. I want to marry him.
No, he's particularly icky.
What?
Kind of
He's
vile.
My man? You're talking about my man here.
Yeah,
Pixie,
I
take
don't
that
like
back.
the dude. No, I don't like the dude.
Talk like his future husband like that, basically.
Come on. You're talking.
No.
My big plan was never to be with Olive or Praise. It was dude I wanted all along.
Why again? Why?
Praise
He
is
told.
weird and flip floppy, and the dude is like angry and vile.
Oh, yeah, I like it when he screams at me.
Oh,
It turns me on. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't
Like
know.
when he screams at me how gay and communist I am, I just get hard. I'm sorry. I just love it. I just
I
love
get,
it a little too
I get a little bit
too much.
moist.
Oh, it gets me tingled.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not supposed to lie anymore. Oops.
Yeah.
Oops. I forgot about that. No.
That's what- Oh,
Those people worry me. They come across like they may need some therapy. That's all I'm saying.
What? You think so?
Yeah.
What? Really? I'm so shocked you say that, Pixie. Oh gosh, how dare you say something bad about them?
God just
Oh,
wants to marry a complete cunt, and suddenly
they are so amazing people. Oh my gosh.
Picky.
Lionheart.
Hi, AFC, good to see you, man.
Hi, AFD.
I was talking. Okay. I don't know.
How's it going? What's going on?
I don't know. I thought you were dead for that 2 weeks you were gone.
I knew actually I was twice.
Close,
Oh,
yeah.
really?
I would
Yeah.
say so, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, before Christmas. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Close, but no cigar.
Yeah, I blame Jesus, to be honest.
I blame Jesus as well.
I have found people who are willing to harass other people into giving us information when you disappear, just so you know.
Oh, I like to harass Wildheart, but that's for other reasons.
I think I might still have his number somewhere.
I
You
like
need to
yours.
send it to me again. You need to send it to me again just to make sure I
know
have
you
it.
like. I know that you like me harassing you.
I do have a penchant for your ass.
Oh, did you hear me?
No, sorry, I was being stupid.
Oh,
You
we're
should-
making jokes. Sorry.
You should send me your number again to make sure I have it saved correctly.
Oh yes, that's a good idea. I'll do that.
Thank
now,
you.
actually. Yeah.
You know, I'm thinking of getting married to the dude. I am definitely going to propose to him. I think we would live in a happy little marriage together, me and him. Him screaming about how I'm a communist and how I'm gay, and me just hiding in the corner.
He would definitely be screaming, I would imagine.
Isn't that quite typically expected? I mean, that's like the most predictable thing you can say. The dude is going to scream. Well, no shit.
Yeah.
Only every single day. He's very angry about something. About lots of things, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, he has never been angry at me. I have never heard that. Oops, I lied again.
You liar.
I am such a liar. Oh.
You're lying. He shouts at me every time I talk, no matter what I say.
But I think so. I'm an agnostic atheist, so I don't know if God exists. I don't really take a hard point at it. I would love there to be a God. I don't personally think there is a God, but I don't know.
I always say I don't discount the possibility of there being a God,
Exactly.
but I
Yeah.
wholly discount the plausibility that any of us ever got it right. Not to mention that would be an incredibly disheartening thought to begin
What
with,
about if
because I've never seen God talking to man. I've only ever seen man building
Well,
God.
I'm here to present you. Hello, I'm God, Pixie.
Oh,
I'm just here to talk to
my
you,
God.
Pixie.
My God.
Yes, I'm his God. I'm just Wildart's God.
Isn't
But,
it wild how everybody's God agrees with them all the time?
I get down on my knees every day and worship.
Yeah,
Big
I'm not going to tell you what part he worships, but it's some part of me. Wow. Archstew says maybe it's lovely in real life, just when it's all online. Yeah.
I guess I'm not drunk enough to have too much.
Did I get the reputation of being homosexual?
I mean, I'm already gay, so who cares?
Ridiculous.
Somebody said you're God.
Yeah, Wildart is my god, and I'm his god. That's how it works. That's why we're such a good
So
couple.
it's like a God. God.
I decide every day.
I'm gonna stick with I have no gods. Good with
Well,
that one.
Well, you will after me and Wildart are with you, baby.
She'll just fly in between you because she's the other area, whatever.
I hope you know I'm joking with you, Pixie.
I know, and I am laughing. It is fine.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm in a joking mood today.
I've got like like an email, but I haven't got your number. So either I'll have to put my number in or the private chat. But yeah, I don't know how Android works.
Do you WhatsApp, Wildart?
I do, yeah, but I only have like 3 people on it.
You can add me if you want.
It's the drug dealers.
Yeah.
You can give me some of your drug dealers because holy fuck, I want drugs right now. And I've been sober for 20 plus years, and I still want drugs.
Well, I mean that shit's always there.
Sorry, I've got a call. That's all. My neck off it.
That's okay.
I'm always wanting to drink. Sometimes. Well.
Yeah, I don't have alcohol. I don't have drugs. So, well, I have one drug. I always have listening to the dude. That is my drug.
That's a poor choice of drug if you don't mind. That's the worst kind of.
Well, I'm not that type of person.
You don't know how much phone sex me and Wildart. You don't know how much phone sex me and the dude have. Come on.
I would have heroin before I had the dude.
Oh, yeah. The comment. So if God spoke to me, okay, first, I didn't mean it that way. I know it got cut off in the joking and stuff, and that's great. But before I answer your question, what I meant when I said that I've never seen God speaking to man, I've only ever seen man building gods. I wasn't speaking about like a voice and whether or not I would question if I had schizophrenia at that point, right? I just was saying like there is yet to be any text that provided something that I could not find elsewhere, let alone in fiction, right? So that sort of thing. Plus the God, anytime the God is described by man, they keep saying that he's bigger than man, but they make him the same very petty human figure, and I think that would be weird. So I mean things like that.
I have a question for you, Pixie. Have you ever seen the TV show Penn and Teller, Fool Us?
Oh, yeah.
I don't think so.
Okay, so.
But I don't watch a lot of TV, so.
Okay, I'm just going to give you the premise very shortly. Penn and Teller are two big magicians, and they try to stump other magicians that are on their show. So I think of magicians as a little like you were talking about, like maybe somebody could trick me into to believing in God, but I don't. That would be one hell of a magic trick.
Yeah, so you have to.
I think I would have to wonder if I was schizophrenic. That
Yeah.
would be my first thought is, am I schizophrenic? What's happening here?
Oh,
I
Um,
asked my psychiatrist the other day if I was a psychopath.
I
So
thought I was seeing stuff like
you are
Oh.
seeing stuff, sir. We are not really here.
I did do that.
This is illusion, sir.
Yeah, but it is. That's what I don't understand. Like, mankind has created like thousands of gods. What's the
Mhm.
chance of one of them actually exists and the rest,
Well, I have proof of my God.
all of them don't? That would
I
be
think the
really-
dude exists, therefore I believe him, man. There you see.
No, you
can't-
don't. You've already admitted that you don't believe in God. You know.
I believe in the dude. He's my God.
Are you talking about like
Yes.
but he's the lesser God, Wild. He's second to you. It's okay.
Yeah. He's a small G God.
He's omni.
Very small G. It's the smallest G you have ever seen, actually.
the only dude I know?
Very tiny G.
Omnipotent.
Impotent G, yes. You know I'm baiting him, right?
Are you talking about the dude from that movie? Or-
Yes. Not him. I wish it was him.
Are you a master at baiting?
Yes, I am a masturbator.
My
Yeah.
job is done. Thank you.
Oh wait, you just slapped her on.
I love baiting him. I love masturbating the dude. Come on. Who doesn't love to masturbate the dude?
Well, I didn't know Wild Heart was gay.
Me. Yeah. Yeah, that will be very much mine. Yeah.
Is that why you got that big rod behind you?
So who's got big rod?
I was checking about that yellow rod. So you're like not your guitar, the one like to the other side.
Oh, what? Sorry, the guitar. That one.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, I can't play the guitar. I've got two, but I can't play.
That.
Play Stairway to Heaven for us. Come on, Wild Heart.
What is that? What kind of guitar?
Oh, this is the guitar. You know, Back to the Future.
No, I'm talking about the other one. I've never seen one of them.
Oh, that's an acoustic.
Oh, that's the Back to the Future guitar.
Yeah.
Except I found out the other day the Back to the Future guitar. has like a
How much did you pay for it?
It was a gift, actually. It was a birthday.
Oh, damn.
But it's only, like a Chinese copy.
Yeah. It's not that.
It wasn't in much.
Can you play any instruments, Pixie?
Not well. No, I can play some songs on the piano, and I want to learn it a lot better. But no, I don't. I am one of the few people in my family that does not play an instrument fully.
How are you on the flute?
No, that would be my sister's department. Although she prefers the clarinet and the native flute.
I know where you're going with that.
Not the meat flute either?
No, not the piano.
I think they call
See, I didn't walk into that one quite as easily.
They call it the skin flute.
Although he's a dude, yeah. He's a
Skin
dude
flute.
at the master.
The skin flute.
Yes, he has a PhD in flute playing. A bit huge.
The skin flute. I'm such in a joking mood today. I don't know why I'm such in a joking mood today.
Right, let's get serious. I want to give you all an STD, a serious theological debate.
Oh, I can't get a doctor in.
Hey, I will be right back.
That's the last one, I promise. I'm gonna read.
Wait, they did Messi in the front,
That's the last. Right, Stu says, Excuse me. I think they've used magnets to give people religious illusions / delusions. I find that kind of odd. Something program we can trigger, maybe. It is actually, yeah. There's something called the God Helmet. Oh, shit.
Okay, I changed my nickname now.
Is that what you believe in, the God helmet?
Yeah, no, to be serious, it is an actual thing. Like, I don't know how it works, but when
It's because
you put it on, yeah, it makes you have a really
So-
religious experience or something. Something
I
like
also
I
that.
changed
don't
my
know.
nickname
I also don't
to
know.
the correct now, Wild Hearts.
Well, it doesn't give you
I also don't know. I also don't know
Does it
how.
give you extra vision when you
So
put it on?
I don't know exactly how it works, but I think they came up with this after a couple of studies. One showing that they were trying to figure out what religion does in your brain, and they figured out that when people think of what God would be pleased or displeased by, like it goes to the same area of the brain when they're thinking of what they like or dislike. Like if you ask them, what does your friend like or dislike, a different area of the brain is highlighted. But the self and the God come from the same area, and so that was interesting. And then on top of that, they figured out that like people who report having like these experiences and things like that, the part of your brain being accessed is the same part of your brain that drugs bombard.
Oh, yeah.
So
yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all, to be honest.
Everyone quiet. Can I just welcome my beloved Spunkfish? All right, carry on. Honestly, last one.
Everybody say hi to the Spunk.
You've got
Hi,
to do
Spunk.
Hey, Spunkfish.
homosexual. The very thought. Sorry, Pixie. Sorry, that was rude. Sorry. You carry on. I'll just enjoy my Spunkfish.
I just know Spunk is like a British term. So. I think I know.
See? I'm Wild Scott.
He's a poet.
Oh my gosh. Hold on. I'm getting a call.
He got a call.
He's a poet with a codpiece. Right, that was the last one. I'm sure they do it just to wind me up. And he's got a massive power.
I thought it was a sexual term, to be honest. I didn't.
Oh, sorry, excuse me. You won't believe the time of his problem. Huge point. Massive point.
I don't know what you're on.
If anyone's just started watching, welcome to Wild Out Resurrected 3, I think. The place you go to if you're last one. We all get a round of applause on the clap. Finish your Bugs Bunny collection.
I think it's lovely seeing you so amused.
I'm probably using myself. Yeah. Oh, God.
God, I hope I don't have fucking COVID or something over here. I've been coughing, man. All the shit.
Oh,
That was just a cold.
oh, sorry, what? Sorry. Oh, sorry for. Sorry, that's it. Sorry for. I didn't see you.
That's my new name for you, Laugh Heart.
You know the rest of it.
Last Heart Resurrected.
You know, we call me Buddy Puns. Something like that. For me, just
What are you high on?
alcohol and cocaine at the moment.
Hey,
And-
private question, but how much do you pay for cocaine over there?
I don't know the measurements, to be honest.
Okay.
I bought £150 worth yesterday, but I don't know like the weights or how they measure them. I just give them money and they, you know. I don't know how much I got, but
Enough.
yeah, yeah.
Possibly too much, but that's for another day.
I think so. No, I think fucking hell. And I've got cold as well. Coincidental. And welcome, Noel. Good to see you.
Hey,
Hi,
Wild,
Noel.
how are you?
Not too bad. Like, yeah. How's it going?
Good. Slow day, but good.
Hey, Noel. Hopefully the rest of your stream went great. I'll have to go back and watch it later.
Say Monday or Tuesday? It's Tuesday.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I see that.
Slow for a Tuesday.
Sorry, I've got a sore throat.
It's not a manic Tuesday. Oh,
I wish it was Thursday.
I wish it was some other day. Whoa,
Because that's my spunkfish day.
because that's my spunkfish day. Whoa,
Null, do you want an STD? Serious
What?
theological debate.
What?
Are you a believer?
I
No.
would, but they're hard to come by. I would say yes to that question, but also no.
Since you have a cross in your picture, I was thinking maybe you were a believer.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like I said, I wouldn't say like I'm a Christian, yes, but I wouldn't say believer in the slightest sense. But yeah,
AIDS comes from monkeys.
What would you define yourself as then?
I'm a believer.
I would say
As long as-
it goes into knowledge. So if you have knowledge, then you know it's no longer something that's a belief.
Okay,
So
so you
let's
don't
just say
have
that,
a
yeah.
belief system, you just have something you know.
Right.
Then you don't really have a belief system now.
No,
Right.
actually,
I don't think you should base systems off beliefs.
knowledge is a subset of belief.
Oh,
So
I'm
you-
a little confused by that. No, do you mind have? So you say
You carry on. It's just my channel. That's all. You carry on.
no, no, no.
You know,
I'm just confused what he said.
I'm just here, as because I'm gorgeous.
When you
So
asked
you-
me about STDs, you never said I had to get it from you.
That's true. Yeah, that's it. For
At least it's on your channel, yeah, right?
He's got more than me and he's closer. Yeah.
Mm. I'm trapped in the closet. I'm trapped in Wildheart's
Almost
closet.
90.
Actually, I'm in Wildheart's basement. Someone call the police, please.
I like you out on weekends. You know, take for walks.
Yeah, but Dick doesn't count.
On
Come on.
leash. I say leash.
Okay, so no, I'm curious what you meant by that. You think you shouldn't have a belief system on things you know?
Yeah.
Can you explain that?
Well, the way I see, if you build a system of anything based on belief,
I'll be
it's
right
not
back.
that it may not be true. It's just that you simply don't know yet.
Right.
And so that's the thing. You could be having a delusion. So if
I agree.
you know everything could be delusional and still valid, and things you do can be valid, but it may not essentially be true.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Therefore, instead of falling into I see it more like as a logical mind trap that we set up for ourselves. And instead of saying, most people feel more obligated to say they believe instead of no. But to me, if we say we believe but then have faith, to me, faith goes into something that you have to have a relationship with something in order to have faith. If it's a two-way
Are
thing,
you a
it's not
hard
something
solipsist by any chance?
am I a solipsist? I don't think I am. No.
Okay.
No, I don't think it's only me and me the only thing right now. I don't think like that.
Okay. It sounded like you were a little going that way.
No, I don't. Yeah, don't think I'm a solipsist. I do think I'm a solipsist up until the point of we can only take care of ourselves and have control over ourselves. That's about as solipsist as I get. We control the world around us in whatever way we can do.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, I totally agree.
You good one?
6. 4, 6. Oh my.
Oh,
He's just praying to me.
Yeah, I get down on my knees every day. Yeah. But anyway, that's separate matter.
That is why his knees are so sore.
Yeah.
You know what's funny?
Nah,
At the same-
nah, it's because I'm mixed.
You like them all. I'm not about the back. Anyway,
I'm no,
go on here.
no, my legs are fucked up because I did 2 drugs at the same time.
Good.
They're not supposed to do. That's why I was slugging up.
Because I was definitely talking about you, yes.
But to be serious, yeah, knowledge is a subset of belief. So if you know something, you also believe it. You can't know something.
I mean, well, it wasn't illegal.
Sorry.
It wasn't illegal. It wasn't an illegal one. It wasn't illegal.
I don't know. I ignore. Yes. No, I tend to maybe disagree with you, Wildart, because a belief system.
I mean,
No. No. I'm just curious because for me, knowledge is something that is different than believing.
No, but could you know something and not also believe it? You couldn't know something and believe that it's not true.
Sure. I think I'm more
Knowledge.
talking about faith. Yeah.
No, knowledge is a subset of belief.
Yeah,
If
but
you
it's not
know
faith.
something You know, you also believe them. You can't know.
Yes, yes,
Miles, I'm pretty sure you said that backwards. I'm pretty sure belief is a subset of knowledge and not the other way around.
No, it's not. Knowledge is a subset of belief.
It's both ways, actually. Yeah.
If you take everything you believe and everything you class as knowledge, you class less things as knowledge than you do what you believe. Knowledge is a subset of belief. I know that for a fact.
I don't know. I still think I would flip it.
So that would mean that you would know things that you don't believe. That's impossible.
No,
If belief was a subset of knowledge, that means you would know things. You would know
Before
more.
you believed it, yeah.
Yeah, you would know more things.
I mean,
than-
I guess knowledge is just the reason I would flip it, right? Is because of the weight of connotation placed on the words, right? Like knowledge is knowing, and a belief. You can have a belief about something you know or don't know anything about. You can have like mildly substantiated beliefs, and you can have wholly unsubstantiated beliefs with no actual knowledge backing them. And I
Yeah.
think for that purpose, I have an inclination to put knowledge above belief, and therefore saying that
Oh.
knowledge is the subset seems backwards to me. I would say that beliefs would be under that.
Yeah, like knowledge is like, it's just something that you really, really, really believe, but it's still a subset of belief. You can't know something and not believe that it's true.
No, but it's like I know that the lighter that I'm holding in my hand is red. I know that I am smoking marijuana from this bowl. Like these are not things that I believe I'm doing. These are things that I know that I'm doing.
Do you also believe those things? You can believe things and not know them. You can't know things and not believe them.
Yes,
Knowledge-
you can. People there. You can be handed knowledge that you do not believe, even if that knowledge is factual.
Yeah.
That's why you can. That's why people can deny the Holocaust happened. That's why
Yeah.
people you can have knowledge and not believe in the knowledge you hold.
You can't.
Like knowledge is information, right? Belief is like your investment in that information.
I'm not trying to be like argumentative or anything, but I am right. I know I am.
Okay, I'm not saying that I'm right. All I said was I have an inclination to flip it, and here's why. I did not say you were wrong or right, but if you want to take it personally, you are free to do so, dear wife.
No, I don't care, but I do know that I'm right. That's
Okay,
Well,
I still.
Real quick, if you're saying you know that you're right, is that another way of saying you believe that you're right? Because there's no
I
actual way of knowing.
really believe that I'm right, and I am.
But you would say there's
I-
no way
I
of
would-
actually knowing.
I believe that.
not to
Wild
100%.
Heart's not even there.
I don't
I
think
know
you can know, I don't think you can know anything to 100%. I'm not claiming 100% certainty. I'm saying that I know. I really,
So wait.
really, really believe that I'm right, basically. And
Does
I
that
am.
mean? Does
I also
that mean
know-
when we answer yes,
Wait,
it's
one
not
sec.
actually yes, or when we answer no, it's not actually no?
So
Wait, are you
Well-
saying that no and yes are switched?
That's a different point. Yeah.
okay, but so answer me
I guess in an alternate reality.
is knowledge your investment in belief, or is belief your investment in knowledge?
What do you mean by investment? Sorry, I don't understand. No, I
So
do mean
like I say a thing.
Yeah.
I say a thing like the sky is purple, right? That's just a piece of knowledge. You invest in that knowledge by either believing it or disbelieving it, right?
Yeah.
So so if belief is your investment, if your beliefs are your investments in the information provided, it would still seem that the information is the one above, and the belief, the investment in that information is dependent on the one above, would it not?
I get what you're saying. You're saying if it's not true, then it's not true knowledge. But that's a separate point. Knowledge is defined as a justified true belief. In other words, a belief can be considered knowledge as long as it is justified truth. This notion is
Y'all are like making me confused. So to be honest, maybe I'm not paying attention.
you can have beliefs that you don't claim to know. You can't claim to know something.
I did have to get ticket.
Don't believe it. Knowledge is a subset of belief.
Yes, you can. You can claim to know something you don't believe. I can tell you about a conspiracy theory that I think is hilarious. It doesn't mean I believe it. It just means I know it.
You can lie about it, yeah. But I'm not.
No, I'm not lying. You're not lying about it. If I say these people over here, this is what they believe. I know about it. I don't believe it, but I know about it, and I'm referring that information to you.
I'm not talking about other people. I'm saying you can't know something or believe that you know something and not also believe it, because you wouldn't claim to know it. Whereas you can believe something and not know whether it's true or not. Knowledge is on you.
But yes, but you're just reinforcing my point that belief would hold less standard and therefore be the one that is dependent and shouldn't be placed in the top of the hierarchy.
Right, we'll just watch this video. Oh, it's 16 minutes. Fuck. No.
What you tell me? Show.
But the video is called "Knowledge is a Subset of Belief," and it is. That's the point. It just is.
It's from the atheist
I don't make the
experience.
rules. Yeah, but it's not about
You're
atheism.
basic. That's not. That's no. That literally was the video said an atheist experience.
No,
I didn't. Okay, but here's the thing.
I'm having an atheist experience right now.
The thing is, I didn't say it was wrong. I said it sounds counterintuitive to me because my natural inclination would be to put it this way, and why that is my natural inclination.
That's fine. Yeah, I understand that. That's
And
fine.
also, I'm having an atheist experience right now.
Yeah.
I mean, like the video. I actually have the video paused here.
If you know what he means.
I'm
Look
having
real
an
quick while-
agnostic atheist experience, actually.
Yeah, you could give the dude an atheist experience.
No,
He
I
would love
could. He wouldn't like it, but I could.
Like the video that you're talking about, video knowledge is a subset of belief. Right here it says the atheist experience.
Oh, it's all over the place.
it. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
And I'm having an atheist experience right now.
But it's not about atheism. It's just it's a fact in philosophy. Knowledge is. Can you say something that you claim to know that you don't also believe?
No, I get it philosophically. I get the philosophical reasoning. I'm just saying it comes across counterintuitive because belief is substandard to knowledge in the colloquial connotation of the word.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. Yeah, like knowledge is you're more certain of it than a belief. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I agree with that. But knowledge is a subset of belief. But I get what you're saying. It does seem kind of
Yes, in the philosophical realm, right? I get that. But it's like, but you have to realize, like, that's also, like, there's a big leap sometimes between philosophy and the way in which things are spoken about outside of philosophy, right? Like, that's the reason philosophy is the reason people have to say, oh, I'm agnostic atheist, or I'm hard atheist, right? It's because so many people would be like, I don't believe in God, and call themselves atheist, and then so many philosophers would be like, so you claim that there is no God, and now you have the burden of proof, and they're like, no, I'm just saying I don't believe in God, right? So
yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, it's like science.
And that's why I say I'm an agnostic atheist, because I don't have proof of my.
No, I'm
atheism.
sure I said my sentence before you. I think I did. Actually, I'm certain I did. Yeah, it's like science.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Wait, what was that? What the hell?
It's like in science where theory means one thing in science and colloquially people use it differently. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I agree.
Right, like we colloquially use theory, like somebody should probably, and when we probably mean something closer to a hypothesis, right?
Yeah.
But
Yep.
scientifically, theory is a much bigger deal.
Yeah, it's like
I believe that miracles.
where are you from, you sexy thing?
Is
That's
Your
that from the
basement.
Prince of Egypt?
Yes.
oh, he's from
Oh, I
Norway.
knew it.
Yeah,
Isn't that
he's-
weird how our brains just do that? Like that little clip, and I'm just like,
How far is
I
it?
know that that's from.
He is a
Who
sexy-
knows what miracles can you believe?
to Norway.
Da, 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 da. Yeah, that is my favorite movie of all time. No,
Oh yeah, it's definitely up there. It's
I
a good
love that
one.
movie.
Yeah, he's definitely up there. Oh, sorry, I thought you were talking about the dude.
No, you are really up there. I love it when you are up there, if you know what I
Yeah.
mean.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, I got the receipts to prove it. Yeah.
hmm I love using my tweezers on your tweakers. Tweezers.
Oh, I think you're right with tweezers to be fair.
Yeah,
Time.
I don't even have to open my mouth.
You don't? No, you don't. You have to open. Anyway, Stephen, I'm told today. I'm sure you're winding me up. I just want to give you all STDs. What's wrong with that?
Well,
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
that's what the fuck?
Oh, you give me STD every day, baby.
Yeah, a different one every day.
You
Well,
might
I
wanna
don't
watch-
know that I don't know that you could call that an STD. That was more like an SPD.
hmm
What's
You
the
might,
next
you, like, you might want to watch that. thing.
Shiny, tiny dick.
What? P. And
Philosophy. You and I did not discuss theology. We discussed philosophy.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, yeah, yeah. But I'm not.
So wait.
Tiny dick. That would be STTD. Sexually tiny dick.
If I could, I want to. So going back to the thingies
It'll
of
be
belief
valid.
and knowledge. Let's say like does that depend on before you encounter a thing, or when you encounter a thing? So what I'm
Well,
asking
it's
is
a
which
little like
comes-
this. So
which
yeah.
comes first, belief or knowledge? Like, does belief or does knowledge come with only with experience, or does knowledge come like an example, like does belief come with you had the thought of it, and knowledge is only like if you're taught it, then you're having knowledge of it. May not directly experience it, but you're experiencing the knowledge of it. But belief
Yeah.
would be the inner thought without any experience outside information.
Sure.
No, that's not true either, because belief, I still say that whether belief is your investment in the knowledge provided, because you can be provided knowledge and still not believe it, right? It's just something that you have knowledge of, right? So your belief would be your investment in that knowledge.
Yeah, it's like a confidence scale. You can believe something like, say, 51%. If you claim to know it, you might believe it like 99%. I think it's just a scale of belief. If you're almost certain of it,
So
then
like a
you
judgment
claim-
of accuracy.
Yeah, I think so. But I could be wrong.
So it goes
But
into
that's what I
judgment.
think,
Okay, that's
yeah.
weird.
Because you can't know anything for certain because of solipsism. You could be a brain in a vat. You can't disprove solipsism, so you can't claim to know anything because all the matrix and all that. You can't know anything to 100% certainty. I don't know.
Oh, later days, Fro.
Oh, sorry. Cheers for you. I got laughing too much in side chat. Sorry.
I am working, so I don't know how long it took me to notice. I just noticed.
No, that was good. Yeah.
Whoops.
Spunkfish comes all over the panelists. I mean, Spunkfish says good panel, great folks, well that. Yeah. He's very excited about the panel.
You are really amused today.
Come on, I can't resist that one. Spunkfish comes all over the panel.
Well, at least you're not. I mean, I'm glad you're having a good time. At least there's that.
Yeah, I'm sure no one else is, but I am. Right, that's the side chat caught up with. Yeah, so yeah, it's a good chat, like philosophy and that. Like I said, I don't know a lot, but yeah, and I could be wrong about anything I say. Like fact check anything I say, because I'm probably wrong about it. But yeah, I do know certain things.
I know very little, but I've learned a lot of things. Like, I've learned a lot of things, but I can't say that I know them, right? I've just learned information.
Yeah. Yeah, I was the same thing. Yeah. If you, that's a good point. If you claim like knowledge to be 100% certainty, yeah, then I know nothing.
Yeah, I've just learned a lot of information.
Yeah, yeah. You believe a lot of things, like I believe a lot of things. But if you people claim like knowledge has to be 100% certainty, and I don't know. I don't think anyone knows anything, except possibly that something exists. Because it
or close to anything, right? Like, I know that this is, like I said, a red lighter, but I know that because I know that everybody else is going to call it red, right? So, like, I can know things in a social sense. Does that make sense?
But
yeah,
but you can't know it's 100% certainty, because if you
what I don't know is the reality of it. That doesn't mean that I don't know how to operate socially as if it's true, right? Like that what is socially true.
right. I think that goes into opinions and facts. You can hold an opinion and it be factual and not know that it's actually factual. But again, that's what I was trying to figure out with the knowledge claim. Because if an opinion is factual, then it's based on something that's true.
Yeah, but it's 100% thing I was making the point about. I don't think you know anything to 100%. But yeah, I get what you're saying as well. You're right.
I can't 100% know that this lighter is red is a factual statement in all of reality, right?
Yeah.
But I can tell you that it is demonstrable that if I walk out the store and I ask 50 people what color this lighter is, they're going to say it's red. And so I know socially that this is red.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Again, but then again, that goes to someone coming true and they're red colorblind, and well, that's not red, that's green.
Oh my God! Yeah. I have a story about that. So my colorblind friend, he does a lot of art, and actually, my two colorblind friends, one's a female, one's a male, both of them are immaculate artists. And you'll see them staring at their pencils, trying to figure out what shade it is, but they're opposite. He was on the green side. He was green-gray colorblind, and she was red colorblind. But they could still blend perfectly. It was crazy. Anyway, for years he kept saying, "Can you hand me my green eraser?" And he had this gray eraser that had a green label with white print. So I always thought he was referring to the label, right? And so I would hand it to him. Well, years later, he kept telling his friend, "Can you hand me the green eraser?" And his friend, because the label was gone, and his friend kept staring at him, and he was like, "There's not a green eraser." He's like, "Yeah, the green eraser right there." And finally, he was like, "This one." And the guy looked at him, and he's like, "That's gray, right?" And he was like, "What?" And my friend was like, "How come you didn't tell me my eraser was gray?" And I just started laughing. I was like, "Because it had a green label." He was like, "Oh, I didn't know that."
in the middle of the night, you just switch the labels just to fuck with it.
It just cracked me up. Like he's like, I spent years thinking my eraser was green, and this shouldn't bother me, but it bothers me. And I was like, you are hilarious.
Why is the grass in this painting grey?
He's like, you never said that eraser's not green. Bless his heart. Anyway.
Why is that battleship green? Just pictures switch the labels. I'll get you back. You go live.
It just blew his mind when he figured out that thing was gray.
That's...
Hey, Noel, is that little pink thing from Zelda?
Yeah, most of it's from Zelda.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I used to play it. Back in the day. I played the old one.
Yeah, the Majora's Mask, and then I have the Triforce on there, and the Fairy
Yeah,
because
that's
why
good.
not? I figured it's nice.
I like the little orb thing.
Yeah, the Fairy.
Whatever the hell you call that thing on your picture.
Navy. I think it's Navy, the fairy, the one that guides you everywhere. That goes, "Hey, look,
Yeah.
listen."
Why is this American vlog?
Yeah.
It should be my wife's
Oh,
Yeah.
It's black. Sorry.
Hey, Noel, are you old enough to have played it on the PS4? Or I mean, not the PS. I mean the fucking N64.
yeah,
Oh, see.
That's what I played on. Hell yeah!
yeah.
dude.
I'm 33.
I'm
I gotta
28.
get going.
All right. He's 33.
And
Wild Heart's like 50 something. I'm just kidding.
Oh, sorry, Doug. I wasn't making fun. I was just being.
No. I know you're like 40 at least.
He's
Oh, yeah.
43.
Yeah.
43. All right.
What? What's being a turd?
Where did Noel go?
Dixie's 25.
That's hilarious. I'm 40.
Well, it's during the
Well, I'm 28.
tell you the joy.
Walmart got the good shit today.
Where did Noel go?
Who's your killer? Well, who's you bought from today?
I'm back on water. Oh, he said deck. Leave Dick alone. I said all hands on deck. Leave Dick alone.
Nah, I know. I wouldn't say that probably.
He's busy. Right. I'll stop. Okay.
Oh no, that's so sad. Okay. Good luck with everything. No.
Oh, sorry. No, sorry. No, I was just saying.
You don't have to highlight that.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Oh wait, his dog did something. Oh.
That's sad. I had to deal with a couple of those recently. That is always rough.
It's not what? Why you laughing?
Sorry, I woke up.
I'm not him, Pixie. He knows. I don't know what he's on.
When he's this tickled, there are certain words you need to avoid.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to like post a list of these words because if I say them, it's
Yeah,
going to be a while before he comes back on.
any word best. I'm sorry. I just made it.
You been ready, man.
Right. Oh yeah, Pixie. You know my two best arguments, not necessarily against God. I got kicked from the dudes after show because I made a good point and they couldn't refute it. You know, like what always happens.
You made a good point, and they couldn't take it.
Yeah. So they just kicked me.
Oh.
It happens a lot. It's weird.
Wait, who did?
It was I forgot. Shit, I forgot what it was. It wasn't the arbitrary one. That's one of the arguments. Oh, I genuinely forgot what it was.
You said diamond?
Sorry?
Something diamond?
The dude.
I didn't hear what you said.
Yeah, my accent. Yeah, I've got a strong accent. That's all. A lot of people can't understand. Believe it now.
Well, I can the more I talk to you, but sometimes I can't.
I rarely ever have trouble understanding you, and when I do, it's usually when you're walking away from the mic.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, but
Yeah, he said
you I was
he
talking.
said you probably don't want to hear. He said. So.
Yeah, I apologize profusely. I presume that no one could understand.
What do you call it? Toilet over there?
Sorry.
I said, what do you call a toilet over there?
Oh, toilet. There are many. Yeah, but I don't want to say them.
he said that's what you say when you're leaving, but like you don't want them. She can't hear the melody.
Yeah.
That's a
But, yeah. I suppose I could get away with potty, but yeah. Oh no. No. Yeah. Oh, I must. Give me a minute. What was it? Anyway, we'll start with the random arbitrary thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if God has always existed, then there can't be a reason why he exists or why he has the attributes he does. I know you've all heard this before, but it's necessarily true that there is no reason for God existing if he's always existed. Because there can't be a reason, because nothing came before God. It's just necessarily true. And why he has the attributes and morals he does. So when Christians get all, poncy about, oh yeah, our morality is better than yours. Well, not really, because it could be any morality. It's just random.
Even from an internal critique, the best that a Christian can argue is that God has an objective morality. But if you look at the way in which morality shifts in the Bible alone, from Old Testament to New Testament, then you can never ever claim that the way in which this objective morality is applied by people is objective, because it hasn't been. It has been subjective to the times, quote unquote. Even then, as much as they would like to think that they have this moral rigid framework, if you ask them enough questions, you come to learn that theirs happens to be just as flexible and just as situational as everybody else's.
Yeah, that's why they don't like asking the questions. I agree. Even worse than that, even if the morals come from God's mind, it's still subjective because it's subject to God's mind. So,
right, but then they'll say it's objective to people, and I will say okay, it is objective to people, but that would not give people an objective moral framework, right? Because the way in which we apply it is still subjective.
Yeah, it changes all the time. If it was objective, like God condones slavery in the Bible, and people generally think it's now. If it was objective, it wouldn't change. It would never change.
And
it can't be right at one time and wrong at another.
What about the stoning?
The stoning homosexual to death is a problem as well.
Well, even sacrificing children, there were people within their own tribes that did that.
Genocide. The small charging a small fine for rape.
Wow, wait, wildfire. Wow. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Sorry. No.
So they stoned who?
Homosexuals, gay people.
Hey, what about pedophile?
I'm not sure. Does the Bible mention pedophiles? I'm not sure.
I don't know. I was wondering.
I genuinely don't know. It must at some point, but I don't know about it.
Do you know? Okay, what do you think of my favorite internal critique? You like external critiques, which I think are so much fun. But what do you think of my favorite internal critique about?
What do you guys in the chat think?
That it can't be a hopeful message.
Yeah.
Okay, so in the Bible, Jesus chooses 12 people to walk with him, and these people witness all of his miracles. They witness him raise Lazarus from the dead. All of these things. They witness these miracles, right?
You said buzzards?
What? No, the apostles. Jesus chose. No, Jesus chose 12 people to walk with him, right? He chose 12 apostles who knew all of his miracles, who knew all of that. And when he's crucified, who is there? Because it's not any of the apostles. The women are there, but the apostles have run. The apostles have hidden. One apostle denies him 3 times before the crow sounds. You have Thomas who says, "I will not believe until I see the holes in your hands," right? But a Christian will tell me that my best hope is to be better than those people, to not deny him before man, to not question his will above mine, to not try to understand, right? To not test him. And that I have to guess right by the time I die, that I shouldn't get to see the holes in his hands to believe. And so then I ask, if I must be better than the people chosen to witness his miracles, what hope is there in your message?
Yeah, you have to be better than Jesus' apostles to get into heaven. Yeah, that's a great point.
Wait, Wildheart, what would you do if a nail went through your hand like that?
Sorry, FD, I'm not. It might be an English American thing, but I'm not entirely sure what you're saying. Sorry.
I said, what would you do if they nailed your hand like that?
I'd be a bit annoyed.
That shit would hurt.
Well, it would depend. If I was truly an undying God, then I guess I wouldn't be bothered much, right? Because I'm not actually going to die. It's just a little illusion magic trick because I can't die because I'm God. So I guess it would depend on who I am. If I'm Jesus, probably not half as bothered as the thieves hanging beside him, right?
Yes, just got a bad joke. But I only fucked 20 to 30 people. Get gay sex. Why the hell are you?
What are you talking about? The seven virgins?
No, no, I was just making a bad joke. Sorry, Pixie. You know I'm.
That's what Muslims.
This conversation is never going to be serious. That's okay.
Muslims believe in 7 virgins when you die.
72, I think it is. So, I
thought it was 7. 72.
No, I think it's 72. Yeah. If they die, if they die in battle or?
Yeah, it's like if they do an honorary battle killing and they die.
Yeah. Or it might be all Muslims. I'm not sure, to be honest. They think we get 72.
Hey, Pixie, what did they say about that?
I'd rather have one good prostitute.
I mean, it doesn't bother me. What are you going to do with 72 virgins? A, they don't know how to do anything to make you happy. And B, the second you defile them, they're not virgins anymore, and you don't have 72. So maybe touching them against the rules, and you should read the fine print. I'm not really sure.
Give me one.
You could do like 3, 6.
Once you defile them, they're not virgins anymore. So then you don't even have 72 virgins. So I don't know. Maybe you should read the fine print. Maybe people should read the fine print because I'm not really sure how that works.
I think since they're like in the afterlife, quote unquote, they come back. They come back
once. Do you know what I mean?
Wait, what?
You can only have 72 virgins once.
Well, what if there's 72 more on the other side?
Like a water system.
It's like a cycle. I'm just kidding. I'll quit, man.
Like a constant.
71 virgins in a tranny? Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, I'd rather have that.
Hey, Wildheart, they added a training for 2025.
Good. If we said there's 30 days in a month on average, 30, 60. So every 2.5 months you get 72 new religions. That's hell of a religion. Actually, what do I sign up?
But if you got unlimited virgins, they would just say unlimited virgins. They made a point of saying a specific number of virgins. But once you mess with one of them, you no longer have that number of virgins. Does that mean you can't mess with them? I'm thinking people need to read the fine print. Maybe they're just there to feed you grapes.
It'd be a hell of a 72 days, though. Do you know what I mean?
Pavilion knows because he believes in he's that in that religion, I think. In New Zealand, or
I mean, it was a fun time, not a long time.
Pavilion. Pavilion, he's 71.
Oh, have you looked it up? Is it 71?
Yeah.
No. I think it's 72. I'm not sure. Could be wrong, yeah.
Pavilion said the 72nd one.
Can you imagine how bad that horny incel's gonna be when he gets, like, if he was right and he gets 72 virgins and he gets there and he's like, what do you mean I can't not make them virgins? Like, they're just here to feed me grapes? What the fuck is this?
Well, you can use them over and over again.
If you get 72 virgins for eternity, you can never have sex with them. Yeah, he's got 72 virgins, but he can't do anything.
Yeah, because once you do something, they're not virgins anymore.
Yeah,
well, they won't be that stressed out unless they have a baby or something. They can keep using them. Right?
What if you walked in and your 70 virgins were like eunuch men? What if you walked in and your 70 virgins were eunuch men?
That's
I don't know. I don't know.
virgins. Turn up in heaven and the 72 blocks.
Just make sure to leave the condoms by the door.
Blue
Well,
myself all I got with these 72. Oh man.
Eunuchs.
Male virgins that can't have sex. Little bitch. Oh, I got one sliding t-shirt.
At least you wouldn't have a boner while I fed you grapes, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, that would be fascinating. He's only frustrated in heaven. Bit of a downer. Or not. Which way are you looking?
I'm sorry. Apparently, I'm in a particular mood today.
No, that's me. I'm just being a dickhead. All this suicide jacket and all got all these sentences and block virgins. I can't have sex.
Well, I mean, if they were going to keep cycling virgins, wouldn't they give you, like, you have unlimited virgins when you go to heaven? Why are they, like, 72? And why did they specify virgins? Because the virgin doesn't know how to please you, and once you touch them, they're not virgins anymore. So, like, maybe for real, you didn't read the fine print, and they're just there to feed you grapes. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like a mortgage contract. You got to read the fine print, you know, before you sign up.
That's right. You're looking at all the promos and all the look what I'm giving you and ooh, plus this free thing. But did you read the fine print?
Yeah. In the fine print, it actually says 72 virgins with cocks. You can't have sex.
How am I supposed to have a serious theological discussion about a topic when nobody who represents that topic is on panel? I'm just goofing off because what else am I going to do?
That's the point. You can see the you can't even get gonorrhea for fuck's sake. He's got the clap. Oh, okay.
Wonder if they can get AIDS up there.
Yeah, sorry. What did you think of AIDS in heaven? That's a good question. That's one.
I don't know.
I would AIDS. Yeah.
That would be fucked up. Then.
Wait, no, this is my last channel. I can't stop. I can't.
If you train a virgin, they're not a virgin anymore, and then you don't have any virgins. Just saying.
Yeah. No, you're right. Yeah, I agree. So if you get 72 virgins, you can never have sex with them because then you wouldn't have 72 virgins.
Right. You would just have 72 concubines. But they didn't say concubines. They said virgins. Why did they specify a number and specify the word virgin?
Yeah.
Seems maybe there's some fine print people should read. I'm just saying.
And a permanent bond.
They didn't say you will have 72 concubines that are virgins upon meeting, right? They said you will have 72 virgins. Like,
Yeah.
there might be some like fine print questions there, is all I'm saying.
And it doesn't specify the sex as well. Yeah. There might be 72 male virgins that you can't have sex. That piss the Muslims off. No, Muhammad. Yeah.
The law classes in me has made me suspicious of that statement. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly. Muhammad. But We just do balls with top. Never limit. Be furious. Uh, uh, Islam would or sign up.
I know. We're still in the same two rooms.
Just put your eggs here.
I don't know how that got brought up, but that was a fun little rabbit trail, I guess.
I enjoyed it. It does actually. It doesn't even mention what species. It could be 72 sheep. 72 male sheep. Yeah, I mean, if I knew you were Welsh, but I don't know. I don't think there were many Welsh Muslims. Bastards. Excuse me, sorry.
I don't know what you fixated on, but you were very amused by it.
No, I'm saying it just says 72 virgins. It could be 72 virgin sheep. You know what I mean? Male sheep.
It could be. Just think of how sad and lonely you have to be for that to be the appeal that like drives you. Like, I'm gonna be a martyr because I get 72 fucking virgins.
I didn't wear a suicide vest for this.
That's
You bastard.
That's a sad state of existence. Do the women get 72 virgins to feed them grapes too?
I didn't walk the shopping centre to get.
I wonder when the women get.
Bastard.
They better get 72 virgins to feed them grapes as well.
Wow.
Fan them with palm leaves, and feed them grapes.
I'm just thinking how the sheep would feed someone. They don't have the dexterity. They don't have opposable thumbs.
Just make little flatboard saddles and they can carry the trays in.
Yeah, you'll make sandwiches as well.
Bring me the cheese goat.
Yeah, I'm a cheese.
Bring me the apple goat.
With a little bit of pickle. On a good day. Hello and goodbye from World 3 or 2, whichever it is. This channel's not going to last.
Bond's latest comment cracked me up.
Can't see.
You can't sleep.
Right, we've done the Muslims. Can we move on to the Jews, please? How many gas chambers?
I don't know where you thought it was going to go when you brought it up. There's nobody here to represent that set of beliefs, and so I was always just gonna, I don't know, go somewhere in left field with it.
No, I was saying we've done the Muslims now. Can we move on to the Jews? How many gas chambers does it say?
Oh my god. Man.
Oh, Wild, you're terrible. Where's your racist comment of the day?
Cool. Great point. I've got a bit. I think you have to do that. It wasn't the Muslim sheep.
That was awful, man.
Yeah, it's got to be a racist comment in there. So.
You just think everything's funny, don't you?
Yeah, YouTube.
Right now, yes. When he's like this, you can just say like certain words, and he'll start laughing. Like if he was to start getting like really frustrated right now, I would just say something like "spud nuts."
Like Zeke Howell.
No, not that.
Oh, Snell.
How well did you sleep last night, dear Wild?
No, I know.
You have the sleepy sillies, and you should sleep at some point.
Oh, Jill's here. Let's see that. Shit.
Is that a thing?
Not here. I mean, in the side shop. Oh, sorry. Pixie, you said Bond's comment. I literally can't see. Man, I don't want it too much.
Wait, that's a thing? You can laugh at, like, actually sleep? Like, I'm saying, like he is.
What, like sleepy sillies?
No, big dog.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, okay, so it's not a proper term, obviously. And I don't think everybody gets it. I know I do, I know my kid does, I know several people in my family do. And you'll notice that, like, when we start getting, when I start getting tired, I actually get more hyper. Like, I come across to everybody as more hyper. And I'm already hyperactive, you know, but I will start talking like 90 miles a minute. I will just go. And everything's funnier, and I will laugh so much harder when I'm tired. And we always just called it the sleepy sillies.
Why is it pig dog in German? Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
Like hot dog.
I said, oh, God.
No, pig dog. Oh, if they'd only asked the Jewish dogs, that'd be hard.
I mean, I'm probably got to get off anyway. I've been on here for a minute. What? Can take a break.
It would have to use furnaces.
Okay.
So
What, Hobbit?
that would be hard.
Honob?
It would have to be hard.
Hobnob.
Or gypsy. Oh, no, the black. That'd be right.
Oh, is that what it is?
So,
I don't live in your country. I don't know. It's a weird ass fucking name for him though.
And we're back. So, what's everyone's thoughts on Ethiopian?
That doesn't even make sense.
They can run a long way, but you know, they've got to get along.
This is a skinny black person. How's that? What's up? How's that hobnob? What is that?
Why don't they just move? Sorry, why don't they just move the motels closer to the water? They don't have to walk.
Why won't she say it? Why are you making me say it?
The motels. It would make more sense to move them closer to the water to make them more. Yeah, show's gone. Why make a motel 10 miles away from the water?
I don't know what's going on. He made me say a racist term twice.
Whoa! What are you doing, buddy?
I'm just saying, why do the Ethiopians and all the Africans make mud huts like 10 miles away from the water? So they have to walk 10 miles every day.
So they have something to eat.
You need
They have
water.
something to eat.
Because putting it next to the water hole would be dangerous. Because who wants to wake up with a fucking lion in your hut? Obvious.
Well, I mean, I would live next to a waterfall. What the hell's wrong with that? Fresh water.
If I lived in a mud hut, I would not put it right by like the water source.
Yeah.
Because that's not just my water source. That's the water source of the entire animal kingdom. I don't need to wake up with like giraffes stopping my house or lions barging in. Like you don't want to live right by the fucking watering hole. You want to be able to visit the watering hole.
You can live like inside the waterfall.
You have to bend down a lot.
Like in that movie, they were inside the waterfall.
The elephant doesn't give a fuck about your mud hut. You can be in there baking, and the elephant can come just kill your house to get to the water.
Elephants can't climb waterfalls and all.
Fucking giraffes every day. Giraffe.
A giraffe can just put his
Unless
neck
it's
up.
all the way to the top.
Yeah, he's like, what are you doing?
That's
Like,
a lot to get in the door, but that could work.
you got some.
I'm just saying there might be some advantages to building away from the water.
Oh yeah.
Well, not too far.
No,
Yeah,
you still want to be able to make a trip to it, right? You just don't want to.
10 miles. They always said that they have to walk 10 miles to get water.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
building it away from the water a bit, but not 10 miles.
yeah, well, 10 miles might have some poison dart crawlers or something. And then they're gonna get in your hut.
So we tell the Jews, the black. Next topic. What are your thoughts on the Chinese? I'm actually quite big in Japan, but everyone's big in Japan.
I'm probably about average in Japan.
I'm average in Japan.
Japan's actually like one of the cleanest countries ever. You know that, Pixie?
Ethiopia, big fucked, but Japan, yeah, I could get away with it.
Wild, you know Japan's the cleanest country. Like
In some ways, yeah.
They clean everything.
Yes, like I will say it's probably one of the most sanitary countries. Clean tends to mean something different these days.
What about hey Wildheart? Is the UK, is it dirty or?
I do want to.
I'm just kidding. It's probably dirty in some parts. Probably like the US. If you get out in an alley or something.
I've heard that Bangkok is quite massive. He's a nice guy.
Are there a lot of pubs?
Bob at Bangkok. He lives down the road. Bob at Bangkok.
Wildheart, would you take me to one of those pubs, man?
Oh, sorry, I'll be right back. I need to toilet break.
Pixie, I'd go with them to a pub.
How do I get what?
I said I would go with Wildheart to one of the pubs in the UK.
I don't want to get him to a pub in the UK. You're on your own on that one.
No, I said I'd go.
Oh, well, you can go. I would try to not let him go. He would go anyway, but I would try to not let him go.
No, I said I want to go with him.
Well, I'm not going to help you with that. I certainly wouldn't encourage it, but you guys can do you.
I'll protect him. He seems like he's gonna get in trouble. Kind
A white man and a black man. I'm walking through.
of.
No more racist comments, Wild. No more. You've met your quota for today.
The other pint of Guinness. That's what I was going to say.
Oh well, if you won't wake up, you won't wake up to that bond because the elephant like would stomp the shit out of you. You'd be dead.
Did you just got a glass of water?
Yes, please get a glass of water.
How much you drink?
Wild. Water.
What about the French?
Water. Go get some water.
Yeah, Wildheart, you get some water.
You've hit a racist comment quota. Time for water.
I do like a good garlic suppository.
Yeah, water. Wild.
And
I'm going to keep repeating. If I have to do this for 45 minutes like I did the other day, I will. Please get some water.
Well, I mean, just tell him
Water.
to get water in between.
Water. Go get water, Wild. Come back with a glass of water. Wild. I'm not going to listen to a thing you say till you come back with some water, please.
I'm surrendering.
Water.
Nope,
I'm going to keep talking over you. I want you to go get some water.
He's not going to get it.
I will do it for 45 minutes. He will eventually go get it. I've known him for quite a while. Wild. I'm not. No, water. We will continue this conversation after you go get some water.
All right. Well.
Be massive cunts.
Nope. Water. Wild.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the water.
You're laughing so hard, and please go get some water.
Can you not understand what I'm saying?
No, nobody can understand what you're saying. Please go get some water. Go get some water.
Oh, I'm just wasting.
We've met a racist comment quota already anyway. Please go get some water.
What am I?
Water, Wild. We will talk when you come back with water. Water.
See, I don't do that for right now for me. I like the melon.
Don't be adding anything to the water, Wild. You need some water.
Yeah. What about the Egyptians? That might be a challenge.
No, we've hit a racist comment quote. All the friends who like to participate in that have left. So
The
let's
Swiss.
find a new topic now.
Let's send you the Swiss.
Or I'll just be quiet and let you rant, because I really have no interest in participating in this anymore.
I think it's funny. But yeah, we can
I
take
know.
Right, so what's going on?
I'm just working and hanging out with you and enjoying you being amused, but I just don't want to participate in that. Thank you for getting some water, though. I appreciate it.
No, that's understandable, and I appreciate you being here. I just find it really funny, but I realise that I shouldn't. Actually, not that I shouldn't do, but I realise that other people don't. Mom's coming. Actually, I've just seen a couple of months coming. You motherfucker. Come in here and tell that man. Hobnobs in America better than in the UK. I mean, there's a line you just shouldn't cross.
All right, you let me know when you're done, okay?
All we've been talking about is, Jewish genocide, the Black Theatre, the Swiss, the French. But saying hobnobs in America are better than the UK, you have crossed the line. Some people.
Wow, that comment is so old.
So unbelievable. Racist. Hobnobs. Better in America. Racist.
Is that racist or xenophobic?
That's a good question. I'm not sure. Yeah, thank you, Pixie. Yeah. We can get off on that. I quite like my hobnob. A bit black hobnob. We might see. You can't beat a big black hobnob in the morning. It's everyone of the day. The party. Welcome to Wildlife Resurrected 2. If you're watching, why? What is wrong with you?
Yeah, fuck that comment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck that comment too.
Yeah, that one as well. I'll send you the video I took.
Better comment.
I shall drink a lot of water.
Thank you.
I want to see that video. He's been promising that for months. I'll drink 2 glasses of water. Dilute the salt. No, Panda's promised to send me a video of a lot of seamen. You know, sailors. You know, American sailors. Sully to the flag.
Yeah.
A lot of seamen.
Sorry, my dog is not happy because she saw the mailman walk by. And now there's a little yapper across the street that saw the same thing that won't shut up, and they're like barking back and forth at each other now.
I believe that American army people actually keep hens, you know. Yeah. You know,
Keep what? American people what?
American,
Sorry, my dog is barking relentlessly.
like American people in the army actually have like small farms where they keep like chickens, you know, hens. I see.
You're a whole mess today.
To feed all the seamen, you know, the sailors in the Navy. It's kind of, you know, works both ways. Kind of. The army people, seamen.
Oh, wild. I am the wrong audience for this. I'm the wrong audience for the track you chose today.
Oh, say, can you see? Before the cock crows 3 times. By the dawn's early light. Soul philosophy. Sorry, right, I'll stop. I'm sorry, Fixer. I know I'm being a dick, and I've been for a long time. I can't help it.
There's no reason to apologize to me. I'm just like I'm just not gonna participate with that. I'll just wait until you're done. What time is it over there? It's like 8?
Yeah, like near 7:30. Yeah. Yeah.
When was the last time you slept?
It's been a while, to be honest.
Has it? Do you want to end the live and go to hang?
There's about 6 people watching still for some reason.
Okay, and that affects your decision somehow?
Yeah, because if they're still watching, they must be entertained for some reason. It's just me making videos. But they obviously like it.
Okay, well, if you want to do a hang and you want to relax a little more, I'm up for that when you are.
Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Thanks, everyone, for joining. And apologies to anyone who's watched me being a massive